Are we live? Hey guys, it's Tim Gillette, and we're here with a special episode of the Tim Gillette Show today. My good friend online, Sonya, is doing this awesome 100-day live event. And I wanted to do a special episode of the Tim Gillette Show to talk about this and let you guys know just how important what she does and how she helps people and what she's doing to promote people like you. She wants to promote people like you and me. So she does this great event. All right. And you're going to find out that she cares so much about people. She cares about you learning, creating, doing things that actually create success, not just here in America, but around the world. Because guess what? She doesn't live in America. As a matter of fact, I think like as it's morning for me, it might be like nighttime for her. We'll get her up here in a minute and ask her. All right. You may see her on Facebook as Anita, Sonya, but we all know her in our industry. We know her just as Sonya. Sonya's 100-day live event, and we're going to bring her on camera for one of her first interviews ever. This girl's dynamite. You now get to find out who she is. You ready? Hello, Sonya.
Yay! So exciting. I'm really excited. Thank you for having me on your show.
It is good.
Now I'm famous.
Get you on camera. It is, man. I mean, you and I have been talking with Facebook Messenger, all right, because technology and day and night just doesn't seem to match for us. But wow, you're doing something great. You're really in 2021. You're really jumping out there. So
thank you.
Tell my listeners a little bit about you. All right, why are you in this coaching space, and why do you want to help people?
Why am I on the coaching space? Because I used to help people, but I didn't realize that it's a kind of coaching, because it is more than mentoring, more than counseling, something like that. But it was for free. So why don't I make it as a business, as a professional coach? So yeah, I just jump on it. And I had 3 big coaches in the United States at that time to learn from. So yeah, I decided to stop play small. I play big to know what coaching is exactly, right? So yeah, that is how I started to do the coaching. I hired coaches, not how to learn to coach by myself. So I know the real quality of coaching, because in here in developing country there are so many negative images about coaches, right? And then I want to improve it, or if it is possible, change it into the positive images. That's why.
So, yeah, it is. And you know what I mean? You're going at it from a way that, you know what I mean? You've actually had coaches, you're doing things to learn from people, and you know what I mean? You're really doing that, and you're trying to carry it on to help other people. And I love that, because you never sat down and went, yeah, this is all I got. No, you like, okay, I got this. Let me run and help you with it now. And I love that. How you're turning it into a business and actually going out and doing things. So, Sonya, you decided to put in 2021 a massive online event.
I know.
Speakers. What made you think, let me get 100 speakers online? What made you think?
I know there are so many other events this year that also perform 100 speakers, but of course, I believe that mine is the best.
Yeah.
Because I stopped play small. What happened was like, okay, I interviewed Joe Pardo, and he said, yeah, consistency is very important in this business, right? In the live streaming, and then how to perform well as a high performer. Of course, I have to show it. But then I think it is not fun if I do it alone, right? Then why don't I bring the people with me? And after that, I talked to Ross Brand, you know him, and he said, yeah, 1 week is great. 1 month is much more greater. But 100 days is crazy, he said. It's okay. I am crazy. I always have crazy ideas. Even in here, people know that. But then I want to do it internationally, so it is crazier. I know. I just do it, I thought that this event would be, I just collect 100 people. That is very easy, because everyone want to be speaker, international speaker, world class speaker. But then just like you, the master of podcasting,
Mhm.
you join us, and then the other big speakers also join us. So I didn't expect that this event would be this big. I'm very blessed with it. I'm very grateful with it. But there is what I mean, like once you decide to play big, and then the people will support you. It's not like you do it alone. I have so many difficulties also, especially with the people that I didn't know. Some of them are arrogant, some of them are, so
Mhm.
many complicated speakers, but then they go away by themselves, and then only the best will join us, something like that. And I always consult with you, right? What should I do, or what I do need to do next, something like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, so far is I'm a bit nervous actually because it will be only tomorrow, right? And we will start it.
Mhm.
So, but I feel great. I'm very excited about it. I know that the people support me, even the speakers themselves. They support me a lot. They are with me with this. That's why I only want to work with the people who are fun to work with. The fun speakers, not the boring ones.
Yeah. So I mean, when you put it at an event like this, and you talk about the fun speakers versus the boring speakers, all right, you know what I mean. You actually, for your initial event, you actually had to go out there and kind of
I
like
know.
really interview a lot of speakers to find that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tell us about finding those speakers. How did you find out whether they were fun or not? Did you watch some of their videos or did you just like do an
No, no,
interview
no.
with them?
I didn't do that at all. I didn't do that at all. So I just put it in my status who are going to join me, something like that. But then the other codes, the personal branding codes, also put it on their groups, and then the other groups, about three groups.
Mhm. Mhm.
And they are not my own groups. They are very, very big groups. So I announced that I need speaker. Of course, there are so many reactions, so many response with more than 300. You can imagine. So I started last November, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yeah, you can see how the people respond to your post, right? If they are serious, if they are small speaker, big speakers, easy speaker, complicated speakers, like that. That's why I want to do it by myself. Many people use the agents, the speaker agent, or also the form of the speakers, right?
Mhm.
To register, but I do it by myself. Yeah, there are so many challenges to know people that way. But we know the quality of the speakers right away. Even people ask me how much I pay them, right? And then if they know this event would be this great, I should ask them back, how much do you pay for speaking at the
Yeah.
event? But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cannot say I'm very lucky in this because I work hard for this also. There are so many difficult speakers also. Sometimes, let me put this way, some famous speakers, they use the assistant, while the assistant do not represent them or their brands, you know. So they do not know who we are or what kind of event we have, and I didn't have time for all of the speakers for the zooming or live streaming to talk to them first.
Yeah.
But from their text, we can feel if they are good people or not, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very happy. Also, you support me, so I'm not worried to do this.
Well, I know, yeah, yeah, I know you've connected for support. You've connected to both me, Ross Brand, Joe Pardo.
Mm-mm.
All right, and I know the three of us have tried our best to encourage you and
Yeah, my
motivate you in this.
masters.
Yeah. So,
My
but
masters in live streaming.
yeah. So, as you get ready now, this event starts tomorrow. All right, as we're recording
Mm-hmm.
this event starts tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But like, in the
Mm-hmm.
future, after tomorrow's event, and after the next 100 days of being on this event,
Mm-hmm.
are you going to do more on this, or are you going to wait till this 100 days is over and go? Let me decide whether or
Of
how I
course,
want to
maybe
do this.
I will be crazier, who knows? But I won't stop at this way, Tim. No way. You know me, I won't stop only in this level. I should go to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. You know that I love challenging myself. Even though, yeah, it makes me scared sometimes, but I want to do this.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then
So,
I would like to have the other speakers also. Okay, they have big communities, right? They
Mm-hmm.
have youth programs. They have youth. What is it? Uh, any kind of products, for example.
Yeah.
But I don't see that everyone can gather like this in one event. And usually in one event there is one team, certain team. So sometimes they talk only about mindset, they talk only about live streaming, they talk only about money, they talk only about podcasting. But in my event, you can find any experts you want to. You can follow your favorite speaker also. You can ask them the question. You can register to follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Even you can get the recording also if you upgrade into VIP, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I would like to help people to be what they want to by finding the certain guru or the certain mentor that they can find in this event. Who knows that they relate or connect to the speakers that we have, and then they connect them. They connect with them directly. Why not?
Cool.
It will build much more relationship, much more business deals also. That's my expectation for this event.
Cool. Um, when you start tomorrow, now, I mean, there's going to people who are going
Mm-mm,
to see this recording like a week from now,
mm-mm,
and they're going to go like, "Oh, I missed
mm-mm,
the start." So if they
mm-mm,
miss the start of it, and say they see this 7 days from now, they can still opt in
mm-mm.
and get all the rest, and even upgrade to VIP and get all the recordings, right? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Even they will get the certificate as a viewer if they upgrade, and also they will have the 1 month free VIP membership to our Coaching Universe Facebook
Mhm.
group. That way, they can connect with the other speakers also
Mhm.
and ask them or promote their products or program if they want to,
Cool.
because they have the VIP membership free from this program also.
Cool. So, I mean, so past this, you're actually going to take it to actually
Mm-hmm.
keep connecting coaches with people who need their help. So you've thought past the event and thought, man, I need to keep working to help make sure these people
Mm-hmm.
get the coaches they need. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure, of course, of course. It's not only coaches, but also mentor. Like
Yeah.
maybe Ross Brand is not a coach. Maybe
Yeah.
Joe Pardo is a coach, but on different fields, and they can find them in the group, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, that's so smart. The fact that you're connecting people even past the event, you've already
Thank
thought
you,
that through.
thank
That is
you.
so wise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So, Sonia, when you
Mm-hmm.
actually come up with this and come up with a live for 100 days
Mm-hmm.
straight, all right, did you
Mm-hmm.
have any self doubt as to go, man, I don't know if I can find 100 speakers? Did you have that, or were you just like,
Of
knew
course, but imagine on the first 2 weeks, I got already about 40 speakers at that time, and then three more than 300, maybe 400. I told you in the group also, right? How
Mhm,
should I respond to this? Because I didn't feel good to say no to them. You know,
mhm,
it
yeah,
is. Even some speakers push me, okay, put it 200. I said no, because if I put it 200, it will reduce the quality of the
yes,
exposure of each
yeah,
speakers in each day, right? So yeah, they say you are too I don't know, too proud as the first organizer or as the first host
mhm,
for your first international event. I say who cares?
yeah,
So I have to do this. Okay, finally. Yeah, of course, I told you, how should I respond to this? I feel uncomfortable to say no to them. How to filter these speakers? Because
mhm,
I want to give the platform to everyone. I want to give the space to everyone, but that is impossible for now. That's why, yeah, maybe next time if there is other event, maybe I will do certain team for the event. Maybe I do certain fields for the event, or maybe I can cooperate with you with it to help me for the next event also.
yeah, cool.
There are so many possibilities that can be open from this event, right?
Yep, there is. All right, and that's the beauty of creating the event this size is there's so many things you can do with it. There's so many connections you can make. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and who knows that I mean, what the next one's going to be. Because right now,
Mm-hmm.
I assume right now you're focusing on. Let me just get this one done right now. We'll talk about the next one next month.
Of course, of course, of course. This is already crazy because it will be for 4 months, right? 100 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, I work hard on the previous months to do all of my tasks so that I will have time focusing at this event for the next 4 months. So if there are something come up, if one speaker would like to promote their program, then I will be ready. And I thank all of the sponsors that we have. You can imagine this is my first international events, and the speakers also sponsor me.
Yeah.
And I'm still opening the chances for the sponsor, of course, Steve. And thank you for that you sponsor me also for this event.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad to be part of helping it and promoting it out for you and such like this. If someone was listening into this and they wanted to attend this event, what is it that you can tell them they're going to get if they attend? What will they get? What is the takeaway they're going to an attendee is going to get from coming to this event?
Okay, let me put this way. Even last week, I did 2 shows, right? I was interviewed by Scott Patton and I interviewed Johnny Cooper. And they are big speakers also. But Johnny Cooper is in UK and he will not be able to make it because it will be at midnight in UK.
Yeah.
So it was a teaser actually for the attendants or the viewers to join our event for the first 10 days. First, Rosbrand is going to open this event. I push him to do so. And then, there are some other big speakers also like Linda Sansan-West, Jody Krangle, Dean Reynolds, all of them. And they will be on the first 10 days. So you can imagine what you can get from them. You can get the tricks, their keys, everything you want to ask them. How can they be on their level today? What I mean is how can they reach their goals? And that is the most important, that everyone wants to reach their goals, especially after the challenges they faced last year. So this year we really need to work hard to make it better, like a better year for us, for all of us.
That is so needed. That is so awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah, we have a world that does. They had a lot of challenges last year, and I love it that you're doing something that helps them answer their challenges to not make 2021 like 2020.
No, I don't want to. Thank you.
I don't want to repeat 2020 ever again. Like we should never.
What year is it now?
Yeah. So,
yes. But anyway, it is the past. So let's forget the past. We learn from the past, right?
Yeah, that's right. We do. Joe Pardo in the audio. Lots of love for both of you. Great people. Looking forward to seeing Joe.
Oh, love you too, Joe Pardo. Thank you for tuning in.
So Joe Pardo is going to be part of the event. So you got to come to see Joe. All right, he's been part of our events as well. He's a great connector in the universe out there, and it's your event. Let me bring the banners back up here. Your event. This is, I think, the address to get to the event, but they can find it right off of your page. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So, I mean, at least go to anitasonya.com. All right. There's a banner right on the front page to take you if you want to go to the event, but get to know Anita Sonya. We call her Sonya. That's just what we call her. She's awesome. Go check her out.
Thank you.
Sonya, I mean, I've got something I want to ask you before we close up for today. And that is, when this is all over, all right, and you're done with this event, all right, do you have like this dream that you're going to do with it or something like that? Or is there this part of a dream, or is this like, okay, let me just get this done. I'll focus on my dreams later.
I want to do this first. I want to make it amazing, spectacular, as we are working on. But after that, I have a dream that I would like to do it offline after the condition is better and people can travel. Maybe we can do it in Bali or something like that. Then you have to come to Bali. Rosa has to come to Bali. Joe Pardo has to come to Bali. But I told them already. So I'm good at pushing people to do something,
Well, I personally, I don't know if you noticed, Anita, I personally have never been outside the United States. Never.
Then I have to pull you. I have to pull you. You have to know the outside world. You see, I'm the future. You are still in the morning and I'm already at midnight here. That's why. You have to do that. I have to push you to get out of your country. It is totally different. At least you have to taste my cooking. Now I'm
Aha.
promoting my cooking. I'm good at cooking also, but only the traditional cooking. Maybe you can teach me the Western cooking also because you are into barbecue and everything. I saw your status
Mhm.
doing that after the Super Bowl. So why not? You have to come here, Tim.
Yeah.
Go outside the world. Reach the world.
Now
I know.
I
The
have two.
furthest was to Europe for me also. I need to go there, I know. But if you invite me, of course.
Yeah. Now you're in Indonesia, correct?
Yeah, I'm in
Okay, yeah.
Indonesia.
So I have two sister-in-laws that are from
Mm-hmm.
Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're two sister-in-laws. They're two sisters who married my two brothers. Figured that one out. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and one
Oh, so no one from me from your family then.
yeah. Well, no, my
Just
my
kidding.
my
Mm-hmm.
sister-in-laws, my one is married to my youngest brother, and they live
Mm-hmm.
in New Zealand now. And the
Mm-hmm.
other sister-in-law, again, they're from Malaysia, and she lives in California with my other
Mm-hmm.
brother. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to their weddings because their weddings were in Singapore.
Oh
I didn't
no,
even go to their
Singapore is
wedding.
really nice.
Yeah,
Singapore is really
my youngest
nice.
brother lived in Singapore for years. They just moved to New Zealand a
Mm-hmm.
couple years ago, and he wanted his family out
Mm-hmm.
of the city. But anyway, never been to that part of the country. My mom has. My mom has served in
Mm-hmm.
Korea as well as
Mm-hmm.
Taiwan. So,
Mm-hmm.
and my brothers have been to. My one brother was in Turkey. My other brother was in
Mm-hmm.
Russia. But I'm the only one in the family that has never been outside the United States.
That's why I really have to push you to go
Yeah, I
out.
know.
Maybe I
But
have to drag you.
I've been on
Maybe I
camera
have to
around the
come
world.
there and drag you to come here.
Yeah. So yeah,
It
I've
is
been on
fun
camera around the
to
world, bro.
explore. Mm-hmm.
And I've spoken like online through camera to Australia, but
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, life, you're challenging even me. I love it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
cool. I want you to just tell my listeners one more time about you, your website, and
Mm-hmm.
tell them where they can find out about this event. We'll put that sign up there again for them.
Yeah.
Anita.
This sign or the easiest way to remember is our coaching universe.anitasonya.com. Then it will be direct to this
Yeah.
link. It will be easier for them.
Yeah.
And you need to register to get the link to the page, right?
Yeah.
Because they will be no longer after the next day. I will try to keep it for some days, but then you need to register for the VIP to get the records. That's
You
why you
need
really need to
VIP.
register. You need
I mean,
VIP for
VIP
sure.
is what? 70, 77 or something like that? Or
Until tomorrow is 75. But then, okay, Tim, for your community and for the viewers today, I can give the 50% discount with the coupon code Sonya. If you
okay.
put Sonya on the coupon code, and then you can get 50%. So when it is during the event for 150, you still can get $75, right? For with the 50% discount with that coupon.
Hold on, watch this. I can just put this
Mm-hmm.
up.
Yeah. Oh no! It will be thousands of people then wanting for the discount, Tim.
There we go. But anyway, I appreciate you coming on the show. All right. We're going to
I
broadcast
thank
out
you.
and
Thank
we're going to
you.
see
It
you
is an
tomorrow.
honor.
Yeah. So
It is an honor to have to be on your show, and thank you once more for having me. And thank you for all of your help, for all of your support to make this event happen.
cool. Well, thank you for
I
coming on
really
the show.
appreciate it.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for coming on the show. To you, the listeners, thank
Thank
you for
you.
listening in. And go check out Sonya at her event. It's going to be up here live. Tomorrow you're going to want to be part of it. Get your tickets now. Even if you're listening to this on the replay, by all means, go in and register. AnitaSonya.com. All right. And click on the links to actually see her event. I'm Tim Gillette with the Tim Gillette Show. We'll be back again with another episode real soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye bye.